Good morning, students. So we have seen income from profession. Okay, we have done some problems on income from profession. That on chartered accountant we have done problems. Medical practitioner we have done problems, and advocate also we have done. So our today's class will be income from business now. Our focus will be on income from business. So income from business means what? The assessee is earning income from the business, whatever business. Business means what? Buying and selling of goods, or he can give services also. So what he is doing is buying and selling goods. In that, what he's finding, trying to find out, we have to find out his business income. Okay. Oh, okay. See, business income, what will be there? Business income. See what will happens in business income. He has to earn money through buying and selling of goods. Buying and selling of goods, he has to earn money. The assessee has to buy and sell goods or services. You can say goods or services. Goods or services. What he has to do? He has to buy or sell goods or services for money. Okay. So that is called business income. In buying, he has to incur some expenditure. In buying goods, he has to incur some expenditure, and there are some more expenses will be there. So a businessman has to earn income by buying and selling of goods. Only he has to buy and sell goods to earn business income. Okay. So what happens in business income means when he prepare profit and loss account. When the assessee prepares profit and loss account, what he has to write? He has to write only business expenses. Okay. And he has to write only business income. Which expenses he have to write? Only business expenses he has to write, and he has to write only business incomes. Business. But what he does in these expenses, he will include his personal expenses also. And he will include non-business expense also. What the assessee will do to show the less profit? See what will happen when he adds more expenses. See, this is a business expense he has to show, but what he does, he shows his personal expenses and non-business expenses to reduce the profit. Okay, to reduce the profit. So why reduce the profit? If he shows the less profit, then there will be less tax. Okay, so what he is doing, he tries to show less profit, so that for that purpose, what he does means he is showing personal expenses and non-business expenses or non-business expenses also in profit and loss account. With that, the profit will reduce. When the profit reduces, automatically he has to pay less tax. Okay, and what he does here also, sometimes he will show non-business income also here. Sometime. Okay, so non-business income here we have to show. And sometimes what he will do, some business expenses he will not show. Some business expenses are there that he has to show in the profit and loss account, but he doesn't show. Okay, so four things we have to understand. First, personal expenses, non-business expenses, non-business income, and business expenses. So based on this only your business from income is dependent. Okay, so personal expenses and non-business expenses. So what to do? If it is deducted, what is deducted? First, personal expenses is deducted. What is deducted? Non-business expenses deducted. Deducted, right? He has already deducted. So what you do? You have to add. Now add. What you have to add? Non-business income, non-business expenses you have to add, and you have to add personal expenses. What you have to deduct? What you have to add? It is deducted, right? From already it is deducted. So what you have to do? You have to add. What you have to add? Non-business expenses you have to add, and personal expenses you have to add. Okay. What you have to deduct? You have to deduct non-business income. Non-business income you have to add, and you have to deduct business expenses. You have to deduct business expenses. See, why we are adding means already it is deducted, right? He has deducted and he has given less profit. Okay, so that should not be deducted. This expenses should not be deducted, right? So we have to add back. Okay, and the business income is there, it is what it is added, so you have to deduct. And there is some business expense which is not at all deducted, you have to deduct now. Why I am saying means, in question he'll prepare profit and loss account and he'll give you. Okay, he'll give profit also, he'll give all these expenses, all this income and expenses. From that you have to pick the you have to find out correct profit. You have to find out the correct profit. To finding out correct profit, we have to add non-business expenses and personal expenses. You have to deduct non-business income and you have to deduct business expenses. Then we get current profit. Okay, correct profit we can say. So see here. So this is a format for computation of business income. So first profit, what profit and loss account profit will be given, that we have to write out a column. And the inadmissible. Inadmissible means what? These are the expenses of, we are having here what inadmissible means. This is both expenses included, personal expenses also included and non-business expenses also included. So what we have to do, that we have to add, that is called inadmissible, means non-allowable expenses. Non-allowable expenses we call in tax language as inadmissible, non-allowable. Okay, so we are saying this inadmissible expenses. Which are the inadmissible expenses? It is both expenses are included, non-business and personal expenses, that should not be deducted, so we have to add back. Income tax paid, you have to add, that is personal expense. Charity and donation, personal. Household expense personal. Loss on sale of motor car, non-business expense. Life insurance premium of proprietor, personal expense. Interest on capital, personal. Provision for bad debts, this is a non-business we can say. Salary to proprietor, personal. Fines and penalties, non-business income expense. Staff welfare and gifts and presents, this all is what? Non-personal, non-business or personal expenses. Okay, so these expenses we have to deduct. And the contribution to unrecognized provident fund. Recognized is there, you can take. So the unrecognized provident fund. So this much items you have to deduct. Okay, this is inadmissible, non-business expenses and personal expenses that we should not consider. Okay, next, expenses not charged to profit and loss account. There are some expenses you have not deducted from profit and loss account. What are the personal expenses, business expenses? Depreciation, sales tax paid, excess duties paid. These are personal business expenses but not charged, so you have to less now. Okay, so expenses not charged to profit and loss account, expenses which are not deducted from profit and loss account. Understand like this: expenses not charged means expenses not deducted to from profit and loss account, you have to deduct now. Then last is non-business income, that is you have to deduct. Rent received, interest from bank, dividend received, refund of income tax, this is also all non-business income that you should not that is added, now you have to deduct now. So three things is important. First is what? Personal expenses and non-business expenses, deduct. Then the expenses which are not charged to profit and loss account, not deducted, that you deduct. And non-business income you have to deduct. So profit you get, business income, that is a correct profit you'll get. Okay, understood? So like this you have to find out. So what he will give, he'll give profit and loss account like this, and you have to prepare the income from business. Okay, so we'll see some examples which are there, which is allowed, which is not allowed. Disallowed or not allowed, both mean same. Here's what he's saying: how will you deal with the following while computing profit and gains of business or profession? So salary paid to proprietor, proprietor means owner, personal expense, not allowed. Commission paid to X 5,000 for securing business orders. So he's a salesman. To salesman we are paying some commission. So see, we are paying commission to that employee who is doing business orders, who is getting business orders. To him we are paying expenses, means what? It's commission allowed. Commission paid to secure business order in the normal course of business is allowed. Next, loss due to embezzlement by employee 10,000. Embezzlement means stealing. So he is doing what? Stealing the cash. It is allowed or not? Yes, it is allowed. It is related to business. Next, registration expenses of a business asset. Registration, whenever you are doing registration, that is capital expenditure, that is not allowed. See, in profit and loss account we have to write only revenue expenses, not capital expenditure. Next, amount paid to keep the competitor away from the business. It is not relating to the business. This is capital expenditure. Okay, so if any salary is paid to proprietor, owner, not allowed. If commission paid to employee for getting orders, allowed. Okay, if any loss due to the embezzlement means stealing the cash by the employee, that is also allowed. Next, registration expenses of asset, this is not revenue expenditure, that is a capital expenditure, not allowed. And if any amount we are paying to the competitor we are having to the competitor, we are paying money, that is also capital expenditure. Okay, so this is just we want to know allowed or not allowed. Next, second example, state with reasons whether the following are allowed as deduction under the Income Tax Act 1961. This could be asked for 5 marks, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, from PGBP chapter he could ask like this he'll give, and he'll ask you to find out, tell allowed or not allowed. Next, re-roofing expenses of the factory in place of worn out asbestos sheet, rupees 10,000. This is a capital expenditure. See, what you are doing, you are putting the roof on the factory, you are re-roofing, means you are putting asbestos sheets. So this is what capital expenditure, not allowed. So re-roofing expenditure in place of worn out sheets means the sheets which are damaged, and that you are using new sheets, that is non-recurring, means what, capital expenditure, not allowed. Contribution paid to government to repair the approach road to the factory. So what we are doing, we are giving money to the government to to have a road for our factory, so that is allowable expenditure. Contribution paid to repair the road to the factory is allowable expenditure. Next, amount deposited in the staff welfare fund. So you are depositing some amount in staff welfare, that is not allowed, inadmissible. Legal expenses for drafting the deed of agreement. Deed of agreement is what, capital expenditure. Okay, legal expenses means what, to drafting the deed means what, we are preparing some will, on that also, not will, deed we are preparing, that is not a capital expenditure, that is a capital expenditure. Next, cash paid on raising the loan. So we are doing what, we want a loan for the business, and for that we are giving some commission, so that is also allowed. Next, goods stolen by a pretended customer. The customer has come to our factory or company, he is saying he is a customer, but he is not a customer, he is a thief, he stole some goods, so that is also allowed. Okay, so this is what, re-roofing, capital expenditure. Contribution to government, allowed. For road is required, right? Welfare deposited, not allowed. Then legal expenses, not allowed. Commission paid to raising the loan, it's allowed. And the loss are on the normal course of business arts. If any theft is done during the normal course of business, it is allowed. And third one we are having, okay, state the admissibility of the following items of expenditure in completing business income of an assessee. Donation to PM National Relief Fund, we are giving donation, not allowed. Any donation is not allowed. Amount spent on the construction of recreation club. Recreation means what, capital expenditure, not allowed. Loss of stock by white hands. Loss of stock by white hands during normal course of business, allowed. Next, while proceeding to the deposit, the daily proceeds of the business in the bank by the cashier, the cash 80,000 was stolen by strangers. So what the cashier is doing, the cashier is going to the bank, and during that while going to the bank, some people have come and they have stolen the cash, that is also allowed. Cash stolen by strangers while proceeding to the bank, deposit in bank. So the cashier is going to the bank to deposit the money, during that the people, some strangers have stolen the money, that is also allowed. Next, compensation 50,000 was paid to retrench employee whose continuation in service is okay. To removing an employee, we removed an employee, and that is also allowed. So the meaning of this is what, we remove the employee. Lump sum consideration paid for technical know-how. Lump sum technical know-how. Technical know-how is a technology. For technology we are paying some amount. This is a capital expenditure, not allowed. Oh wait, it's capital asset, depreciable. We can give depreciation 25% per annum. So this is an intangible asset. On this there will be a depreciation. The 6 lakhs will be not allowed. On this 25% will be allowed as depreciation. Okay. Next, legal charges paid to defend a criminal suit pending against the proprietor. So proprietor, it is not about the business, it is about the proprietor, owner. It's a personal expense. Okay. Any law, any court, in court there is case is going on that case it is related to proprietor, means owner of the business, so that is a personal expenditure. Okay, so we have seen all these important items of admissible and inadmissible and disallowed. Okay, so you will get this in exam, the points which we have discussed, that will be asked for 5 marks in exam. They will ask compulsorily 5 marks. Now these problems we have to do, that is a long problem. Okay, so first, business income. first profit we have to write, then we have to deduct add admissible expenses. Inadmissible means what? Which are not related to business or personal expenses. Then we have to deduct expenses which are not actually deducted, and you have to deduct non-business income. Okay, so this is our format and 5 marks also.